thoughts. This is the Rambling Housewife Rambles, better on video. Rambling, always better on video.
What about the lunatic?
And she's loony. For Friday, August 25th, 2011. Welcome, everybody, and thank you for joining me. I want to welcome my newest viewer out in Israel. Hello and welcome. And to my friend out in Germany who actually sat through like 6 or 7 of my blogs this past week. Wow, you really wanted to endure some pain. So welcome to you. I had some questions from last week that I didn't get to because I didn't actually record a blog. So I wanted to read them off like I had promised. One came from Thomas in Denver. He sent me a series of questions, and one of them was exactly how do you make your coffee, and do they make it for you that way at Starbucks? And the answer to my first question is, I make my coffee as sweet as I am. You should have been right. It's called Candy Bar in a Cup. Oh, that's so stupid. Anyway, well, it's obviously made with non-fat, half and half, because I have discovered this past weekend that I am painfully lactose intolerant. Oh, if you read my blogs, you would find that out. The hippopotamus and the rhinoceros at the Denver Zoo found that painfully out for sure when I walked into their house. I smelled worse than they did. Oh, no. Anyway, yes, I make it with non-fat half and half. Fill about half of my coffee bowl with it. Then I make up for the fact that it's non-fat, and then I swirl about 12 swirls of chocolate syrup in there just because, my God, it has to have chocolate. And then just to make up for the fact that it has a lot of chocolate in there, I make myself feel better and add Sweet and Low, which is about 4 packets of that. So then I put the rest of that with coffee. So really it's just like kind of half and half coffee and a bunch of chocolate. So it's really wonderful. And then of course when I brew it with a bunch of cinnamon on top, so it gets, oh.
You sound like that. No, I won't say that.
Oh. That's Meg Ryan. Yeah. It's really good. And Starbucks, when I go up to their window to order it, I go, I would like some of that. Oh. And they're like, oh. And they're like, Brie? Yeah, I want my cup of coffee, please. Yeah, I call it my Brie cup. No, that's the D cup. Yeah, that's what you call it. But anyway, yeah, they make it for me the same way at Starbucks. They know me. Okay. Jeez. Oh, that went way overboard. I'm due for a cup of coffee. All right. So when was the last time you peed outside? Gosh, the last time I peed outside was when we drove up to the mountains, because far be it from me to ever use an outhouse. I will not walk into a door and look down into a shithole.
You said a bad word.
It's what it is. You look down into one of those things, you see those flies hovering? Really? What? You're like, what is that down there?
Don't ask.
What is that? Someone's had a bad day. I'm not doing it. So, no. I just find a tree or a rock and I just say, I'm going there. So next time you're driving through the Rocky Mountains and you see a big full moon in the middle of a bright sunny day, you just wave and honk. Because you say, hey, that's Brie Potts. And I'll wait and honk. I'll do more than honk if I had a glass of milk. A lot of lactose intolerant people go into those outhouses. Yeah. I'll wave. I'll say, that's me. And then the second half of that question was, were you really going to pee outside in front of your dogs to show them how to do it? Or to give them the idea? And so from Thomas. What's my dog doing down there? I'm from Thomas. If you've ever been to my house, which I'm thinking you have, if you noticed how my boy dog squats, you might have probably gotten the idea that I have showed him how to pee outside. Because, you know, I squat. So, why are you fascinated with balls of twine? I am fascinated with balls of twine for the same reason that men are fascinated. Did my husband just really belch while I was recording YouTube video? You did! Excuse you! Excuse me, at least it wasn't a fart. Why are you fascinated with balls of... I am fascinated the same way that men are fascinated with electrical tape. Okay, I'm down to my 6 minutes. Then the next question, and that's really, electrical tape? Really, why? Why? Because it's all useful, all important. Same with twine. Don't ask me why I find it important and useful, but I do. It's good for everything, as far as I'm concerned. Tying down your husband. You gotta triple tie him, though. Okay, your last video blog, oh, this is from Paranormal Polly. Stupid name. But you know who you are, and I love you for it. Okay, your last video blog made me wonder something. Have you ever experienced anything truly paranormal other than demon children? I have, and I'm going to write a blog about that one day, but yes, I had a ghostie in a home that I lived in once in Colorado Springs, Colorado. It was a Victorian house, and she was a nice ghostie, but it startled me all the same. And since I'm running kind of out of time, I want to end this with my best Lawrence Welk impression, because when I eat Polska kielbasa, I always end up talking. Now, what the hell? I lost my Lawrence Welk impression. I lost him. Because when I was sitting, that's a nice, yes. Well, no, now I'm talking like a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Yes, yes. Well, because we were eating the Polska kielbasa the other night, and my boys were eating it like a little piggies. They were eating it like piggies out of a trough. They were eating it and forking it on their plate. And I said to my piggies, I said, you don't eat the Polska kielbasa like a piggies. You are eating it and you're snorkeling it like piggies out of a trough. And I said, oh, the piggies, look at the piggies eating their Polska kielbasa. And they did not like that. And they got very mad at me. And then I kept to talking like Lawrence Welk. And I need to go. So, send me questions. That was so stupid. I can't even believe I just did that. Send me questions on YouTube. And I would love to answer them for you. Any questions, I will answer anything, obviously. free_pods@yahoo.com. I love you all. To all my friends around the world and all my readers here across the U.S., I love you all. Have a safe week and a good weekend. Bye.
Wow.